In this video, we'll be taking a look at finding arc length. What is the length of each arc shown? First, let's look at part A, and we have the arc XY. We're also given that the diameter of the circle is 16 inches. First, we find the ratio of xy over 360 times pi times 16. That's how we set up our equation. Since we see that we have a right angle, we know that the length of arc xy is 90. So we substitute 90 for xy. Now we have 90 over 360 times 16 pi. I simply rearrange the terms. And if we multiply everything together, 90 times 16 times pi divided by 360, we end up with 4 pi inches. Okay, so that concludes part A. Now let's move on to part B. For part B, we're looking at the measure of arc xpy over 360 times 2 times pi times r. That's because here we have a radius and the circumference is given by 2 times pi times radius. Okay, so we know that the arc length is 240. That's given right here. We simply substitute it in for the measure of arc xpy. And given a radius of 15 centimeters, which I forgot to write in at the beginning, but in the problem we're told that the radius is 15. Then we multiply 240 times 2 times pi times 15 over 360, and that gives us 20 pi centimeters. So here we have 240 over 360 times 2 times pi times 15, which is the length of the radius. I forgot to write that in during the beginning. Multiplying everything through and dividing by 360 gives us 20 pi centimeters. And this concludes our example. We'll see you next time.